begin with Chelsea or should we begin with that? But how is everyone today, anyways? Everyone's good?
I mean, the day started well. We won, so then it got even better. And I've just checked my Twitter timeline to see that Wasio of a guy called PCR37 just chatting shit to the sun. It just ruined the night, kind of. But apart from that, good day for the 3 points.
Bro, you really don't like Ronaldo, do you?
Bro, well, how can I? How can you say the shit that you said today and think I'm gonna like you? Like, what do you mean?
What did he say?
Wait, what did Ronaldo say?
Yo, go onto Twitter and go and see everything. Go and watch it. Go and look at it. I can't believe you haven't seen it. Go on Twitter and go and see what he did. Piers Morgan, precisely. Go on that and you'll see what he said.
So Ronaldo had an interview with Piers Morgan that blew up the internet today.
It comes out Wednesday, but yeah.
Yeah, it comes out.
What did he say in this interview?
I don't trust. You see, the thing is, I don't trust clips out of context. That's what I don't do. I don't trust clips out of context. Okay, because it was the same thing with the Lukaku interview. Like a lot of sentences out of context, and it just made the situation seem way worse than it was.
See in its entirety and then judge.
Yeah.
Has clipped and said specific things that he did say, but
several interviews before.
Wait. Fabrizio posted it.
No, the actual interview's not out. There's clips of the interview that out.
Shit.
Clips, but not the actual full thing is not out.
So guys, the check this out. This is the front cover of the Sun tomorrow. Ronaldo tells Piers Morgan, Manchester United have betrayed me, and I've been black sheeped. What?
That was a black sheep. What is that? What's wrong being a black sheep?
I've been made a black sheep. I don't respect Ten Hag.
He was made to train with the fans. He was made to train with the kids, right? But this is obviously a very orchestrated PR campaign for him to leave. Apparently he wanted to leave in the summer.
Also, I wouldn't take everything the Sun newspaper says as gospel.
Absolutely.
Hold on, because when you look at it, like immediately after our game yesterday, I think it was either the Telegraph or the Sun tweeted something about Thomas Tuchel's interview that Thomas Tuchel was doing and something about Mason Mount. So like immediately after we lost, like I'm saying immediately, the Telegraph, the Sun, and probably all of them started putting out Chelsea information because, you know what I mean, Chelsea fans were having a breakdown on the timeline. I don't trust like media and especially out of context clips because like he could say he didn't respect Ten Hag at first, but then you know what I mean, you know how that goes. Like further down the line, you can say, but I grew to have an appreciation and a respect for him because he spoke. You know, this is how the media does it, man. But you know, guys are gonna just take sound bites and you know the egoist mentality, image that Ronaldo has already. They're just going to try to play on that narrative because, like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. I won't trust it until I watch the full interview myself.
Okay, and you know what? Just before we start, people in the chat, let me know which topic you want to start with. Do you want to start with Manchester United? Do you want to start with Chelsea? Do you want to start with Man City? Because Hamza is in the building. Hamza, you eating your pasta and banana today?
Nah, man, I'm going by banana and pasta, man. Huh? Nah, okay. Man. I finished it already.
Okay. You're gonna say something? Was it Dan?
Yeah, just one thing following on from what Bison said absolutely accurately. Look at the Lukaku interview. Anybody who's talking about the Lukaku interview, a lot of stuff came out of context. I watched the full thing. I used to live in Italy. I speak Italian. I watched it in Italian, and a lot of the stuff that was said was completely out of context. So,
can I show you everything he said though, Rakesh?
Wait, but quickly.
We only looked at one tweet. There's like 7 of them. Another tweet here says he spoke about Cristiano Ronaldo was said that you're to destroy what?
As Picasso said, you have to destroy it and rebuild it. Right. And if they start with me, for me, it's not a problem. A club of this size should be at the top, but this is not the case. There is no excuses. And that is something that every single person that knows football has said.
And look at this. Nothing has changed since Sir Alex Ferguson left. We decided to return to Manchester United, and I followed my heart. Sir Alex Ferguson said to me, it is impossible for you to come to Manchester City. It's impossible for you to come to Manchester City. So I said, okay, boss. So he was going to go to Man City. Wow, Hamza.
Who cares?
There you are. I told you. There you are. That's the
Okay.
cooling power that we had. I told everyone that he wanted to join us, and there's something happened, and there you are. There you are. Big club.
There you are. Here's another one. He spoke about Ralf Rangnick.
Listen,
On Ralf
He said,
Rangnick,
if you're not even a coach, how are you going to be the boss of Man United? I'd never even heard of him. I told.
Yeah, there you are. Another
Everybody
one.
said it. Everybody
he's a
said
YouTube
this.
manager. Remember, we said he's a YouTube manager.
Yo, guys, this is one more second.
All right,
This
and
is
he
the
said,
Ten Hag part.
he said, I don't have respect.
What?
I don't have respect for Erik Ten Hag because he doesn't show respect for me.
Good.
If you don't have respect for me, I will never have any for you.
Good man.
That's just as a man, bro.
He's a man, man. If you've been disrespected, you have to. You have to.
Guys,
he's a good man.
Yo, this is something I don't understand. Let me read the one. Man United tried to... Hold on.
The reason why I don't agree with all of this, though, is because at the end of the day, someone said a point here, and I agree with 100%. The only thing like they didn't like here is the fact that when a firm manager came in and made the choices for what he wanted to do instead of being a puppet, it's now a problem. But last year, when he was playing most games and he was that guy and everyone loved him, it wasn't as big of a problem. And this is what our problem is. What do you mean Ten Hag disrespected him? If he's talking about the fact that he's not playing games, then how is that?
That's why this is the only thing that this gives me, Dammy. It just gives you points to go to and watch. Just like look for these key points and then look for these exact sentences, because like he can say this at the beginning and then like completely by the end of that section of the interview, there's a complete change.
No chance because at the end of the day,
see what I'm saying about the no chance thing? Like, bro,
Man United tried to force me out. Not only the manager, but other guys who are around the club. I felt betrayed. I feel like some people did not want me at Manchester United, not only this year, but last year too. And then that's it.
You can tell, right? You know this is orchestrated PR campaign. Piers Morgan's interview is coming out. Fabrizio dropped it. And the other paper, which I'm not going to name, they also drop it all at the same time. This is all PR by Ronaldo's camp, all synchronized, all in tune, all in time. He wants out, but this is just not really the way to do it.
You know what, Alan? What do you got to say on this?
Yeah, for me, I kind of agree with what Rack said. Piers Morgan makes doesn't hide the fact that he likes Ronaldo, really good friends with Ronaldo. So it's just one of them things. I think most of it's taken out of context, but I do think Ronaldo wants to leave, and I think it's all being done for him to leave. And I don't hold any grudges for him wanting to leave if he feels he's being disrespected. Anyone feels they're disrespected, whether you're a boss or you're a worker. You don't feel like you're disrespected and all that. You push your nose out of joint, so you just want to move on to another job. So he'll leave at the end of the season. And for me, like I said, I think he's got to go to a lesser league. No disrespect to probably the French or Portuguese league. That's where he'll find it better. But he's just too old for the Premier League now.
Okay, he's leaving now. Look at the timing.
In January, he's going.
Right. He's not going to Manchester United. He's not going back to Man United to Old Trafford to train. He's going to Portugal now. When the World Cup is over, he's not going back to Manchester United. He's leaving to go wherever he's going to go to.
Done. Bye-bye.
Good. MLS, good. MLS, Sporting Lisbon, Qatar.
Listen, if he comes to the MLS, guys, I'm telling you right now, I'm flying to that first game. Whatever city he goes to, Bice will be there. Live and direct.
If he goes to MLS, it's going to be a lot of money. But is he allowed to go back to America now?
Yes, he is now.
Yeah, the lawyer botched the case on behalf of the lady. So
okay. So some people are saying start on Chelsea. You can watch the full video right now on Eagle Talks Football. Click the link.